Welcome to an edition of Morning Meta on Kill Team Public Radio. I'm one of your hosts, Kurt. Please do the internet things, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Before we dive into the team tournament standings, I challenge you to action. We want to hear from you. Write in with your best hobby experience, battle report, or Kill Team story from your local meta. You can reach us on Discord or by email, killteampublicradio@gmail.com. We're all in this community, and we want it to grow together. This morning, we are looking at yesterday's team tournament standings, and it was incredible to watch the engagement. We had many community members following along the Best Coast Pairings app and commenting on Discord. It was really good to see you all tracking the action at home. Looking at the current standings, we have Connecticut in the lead, followed closely by Vermont and Maine. There will be some fierce competition for that top spot today. Connecticut is incredibly solid roster with Blades of Khaine, Goremongers, and Aquilons. They've been showing some real consistency. Vermont, also with Blades of Khaine, backed by Sanctifiers and Jaegers, have shown strong success. And Maine, using a balanced approach of Deathwatch, Blades of Khaine, and Nemesis Claw, shown they can adapt to almost anything. Unfortunately, Massachusetts and New Hampshire have some ground to make up. They have to pick up and get a couple wins today in order to vie for that top spot. And lastly, the other main team, you guys got to stop the bleeding. Keep fighting. With one team dropping out of this event, we are down to perfectly even numbers. That allows for a full round robin and every team to battle each other as one state seeks New England dominance in Kill Team. I covered the full roster of teams in a previous video, but just a quick look, we have 3 Blades of Khaine players, all in the top 3 teams, 2 Canoptic, and 3 Deathwatch, again, strong showing in the top teams, along with a scattering of others, such as Goremongers, Aquilons, Nemesis Claw, Hand of Archon, Tyranids, and a couple more. It is a team event, such that for initiative, the team captains will roll off, and the winner picks either the attacker or defender role. This is really important because the attacker gets to force or select the team matchup, and then the defender chooses the kill zone and map. They rinse and repeat this process with the other 2 players. Of course, the map picks will diminish as they go on. There is real strategy to this, and deciding which teams play can be very powerful, as a team captain can force an unfavorable matchup. I'm really interested to hypothesize looking at some of the round 2 matchups from yesterday. For example, did Vermont intentionally choose the Jaeger into Blades of Khaine matchup? It would make sense, as Milton is a very strong Blades of Khaine player. He would have tuned up and given his Jaeger playing teammate plenty of Elven practice. This could be a prime example of a team captain trying to manage the variability of team selection. Similarly, did Connecticut choose the Aquilons and Ravener matchup against Maine because their player is particularly skilled with that counter pick? I know for a fact Ethan has good experience playing both me and Tom on the Tyranids, making that a comfortable matchup for him. The team captains have to constantly decide, are they playing to their own strengths or their opponent's weakness? What's a favorable and unfavorable matchup for specific teams? A quick analytical observation. There are only 2 teams here that have either gone all 3 wins or all 3 losses. Phil on Sanctifiers has been doing really well. He has 3 wins in the bag, which is quite impressive. This might be due to the Sanctifiers' credible damage reduction, insane movement all over the board, and those flamers can really lay down some aggression against all other teams. Similarly, on the other side of the coin, we have Raveners with 3 losses, which is really hard. Justin's not doing so well. The Raveners do rely on mobility and a lot of action economy in maximizing each and every one of their activations. I'm curious if into some of these high APL lists, such as Aquilons or Canoptic, that has made a real struggle for the Ravener players. Watching the results from this event is a great lesson, the differences between tournament meta and casual play. We have 2 rounds of play left today, and I'm really curious what the results will be. My prediction, it's going to come down to between Connecticut and Vermont, as both have high-scoring teams and both are running the Blades of Khaine. Currently, Connecticut with 141 points, Vermont with 119, so they're going to be closing on each other very closely. The Connecticut team may be 22 points ahead, but a decisive 3-victory round could put an end to that. Let's watch for that match closely, as I'm sure Milton and Callum will be battling it out as team captains. Finally, a quick plug, episode 3 will fully cover this team tournament We're going to have before and after views with the Grimdark Glimmer girls from Team Connecticut. Milton as well is doing live on-scene reporting, and we'll have an interview with the winning team. Be on the lookout for that in the next 2 weeks. Please remember to do the internet things: like, subscribe, comment, and share, as the algorithm likes it when you share. Sharing is caring. Reporting from the trenches, this is Kurt, signing off.